Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Look who I've got all over the place.
There, and everywhere.
All around.
Yeah, so let me pause my echo here. There we go. All right, so welcome everybody to Newbiew Galore. So these are the newbies that were able to be with me tonight. So I'm just really excited and happy that you guys showed up and that y'all want to do this. So it's going to be awesome. If you're in the chat, thank you so much. I probably won't be able to say hi to everybody, but as you're coming in, and if you want a reading, if you could put me, please. We're not doing this spinner. We're going to go around. So make sure you put me, please, in there so I can see. And I will be starring questions alone. So make sure you put them in caps and emojis for me, please, please. And welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody in chat. And there's one thing that the newbies do not know that I have been holding as a little surprise. They may have figured it out, but you guys are not just reading for the people in chat, but I have invited 1, 2, or maybe about 40 of my closest content creator friends to be in the chat. So you will be reading for them too.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Well, no pressure or anything.
No pressure.
I'm glad I didn't hear that. My screen froze.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
No, it's okay. There's going to be people that I don't know here.
Yeah, there'll be content creators here. So
Okay, cool.
that are wanting to meet you guys. So
Awesome.
Yeah. So put me please in there so I can get to you all. And give me just a minute to start. I've got a bunch of people already. That's awesome. Thank you guys for wanting to put your questions in. Hi, Jolie. I haven't seen you for a while. And hello to everybody. I appreciate you being here. All right. Good. Okay, I think I'm caught up with the questions. Now, what we're going to do first, and if you still want to put me, please, in for your questions, you can do that while the other people are introducing themselves. So we're going to start with Curtis and go around, and just tell me, or tell us about your journey a little bit and your channel and what you do. So Curtis, you are up first.
All right, guys. Well, my name is Curtis. I'm the Queen County Oracle. I cast runestones for a living. I work out of a metaphysical, words English, a crystal shop in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. It's called Energistics. And how I got started doing this on YouTube with all of you guys is I actually approached Gigi and I'm like, hey, would you want to do a collab? Not realizing we both did tarot. Guess what? We were related and we both did tarot. Who knew? So
There's no such thing as bloodlines.
Right? So I took the plunge and here I am.
All right. Awesome. Kyle.
Hi there, I'm Kyle Therese Cranston. I'm a psychic medium, and I, believe it or not, I'm 46 years old. I know I don't look it. I get that.
No.
But I've been reading since I was 15, and I started my own business when I was around 40, and then I decided, kind of inspired by Nate, the Third Witch, to start my own YouTube channel in January. And so I've just been, doing readings on YouTube since January, and I love doing it. It's been a lot of fun. So, and let's see, I do like psychic mediumship reading, past life readings, shadow work readings, soul coaching, oracle card readings, and I'm also a Reiki master and crystal energy healer. So.
Gosh, you do it all. Yes. Thank you, Kyle. And Gigi.
Well, dang, don't need the rest of us when she does everything. Hi, I am Gigi. I am also from Oklahoma, like my cousin Curtis up above. And Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, along with Curtis and Lulu, we have is it a podcast? Is that what you would call it? We sling cards Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in the nut house with all of our crazy nut heads. And my gifts started when I was around 2. Like I would tell my grandma I rocked her when she was a baby. And then they kind of just went from there. Like I saw myself working with the spirit board before I ever touched it. The same thing with tarot. My great grandma read tea leaves, and my great aunt read palms. So, like 5th generation in my family that I know of with gifts. So I love using them. I also am a Reiki master. So I love putting light and love and laughter out into the world. So I'm very much squirrel energy. So that is me. And thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, Tom.
Hello, everyone. I've been doing my channel since about August, and I started doing this work about 3 years ago after a pretty dramatic awakening. And so at this point now, I have my channel. I do a lot of my shorts are based on my automatic and channeling I do every day from my guides. So they're little sayings and stuff that can help people out. And I also post the automatic writing, and I'm a psychic medium, and I'm Reiki master. So I do that as well on my, you can book those sessions with me, and I do that on my channel, and not the Reiki though. And I'm adding Akashic Records, and I'm also, hopefully soon, I'll be doing, I'm working on trance mediumship as well. So it's just great to be here, and thanks, Scott, for doing this.
Awesome. Thank you, Tom. All right, Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz Smith, Artist Liz, or YouTube changed me to Artist 179. So I should play that number. I don't know. Anyway, so I am a psychic, medium, empath. I'm also by trade an art therapist and mental health counselor and an artist. So I've been doing readings professionally since like 2008. On YouTube, I just started really this year, the end of last year, this year, slowly doing some collabs. I'm working on trying to get a new YouTube channel set up just for my art and readings. But if I can't get that done, I'll just use the channel I have now, and I'll play with it and do that. So I can, usually when I'm doing readings, I can get messages from people that are connected to the person I'm reading, or animals. Also, I can do past lives, and I can sometimes usually see the next lifetime that the person's going to have, and the connections from past lives to the present life. So
Wow.
That's me.
Oh, and that reminds me, I've got everyone's channel down below, so make sure you go down there and look up everybody and just give them a subscribe. That would be wonderful if you guys would do that for me and for them. So just wanted to make sure I got that out of the way. Jan, you're up. You're on mute.
Hi, my name's Jan. My channel is Silky Steel's Kitchen Witchery. I'm a green kitchen witch and an empath. I read tarot. I make things in the kitchen. Currently, I'm doing a fermenting series on how to preserve vegetables and fruit and make them more bioavailable and healthy. I collect herbs and do spell work, and I go on Tuesdays and Sundays with Francine. Sometimes we do it Friday night. Francine's Purple Moon Tarot. We do Herbal Tuesdays, and we do Sunday in the Grove. So that's what I do. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. And last but not least is Akila.
Hi, I am Akila B, or Akila B24, as my name says. Wow, first I want to say what an amazing group. Everybody does so many different things. It's like, wow. So I started my journey on here YouTube in, I want to say 2021, 22. Sun Psychic Gene kind of like pushed me a little bit. I started off doing oracle readings, and the more I got to trust myself, I started to do more intuitive messages. So I have a show on Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And it's funny, I was just telling someone, I always say, I'm going to just use cards today. And then I always put the cards aside and jump straight into the intuitiveness. And I do mediumship as well. And for me, it's just about trusting, trusting what I get and not second guessing. Because when I second guess myself, I drift off. So yeah, that's what I do.
Awesome. Thank you, Akila.
You're welcome.
All right. So I've got quite a few questions already started. So thank you those that have put your me please in there for getting a reading. If you have not, please, or if you have not, you can go ahead and put me please in there, because we are not closing questions yet. We want to make sure everybody gets a chance to read for somebody. So make sure you put your questions in there. And just put me please if you want a reading. All right. See all these new names in chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right. So we're going to get started with the questions, and we're just going to go around, and I'm going to take your questions, and we will see who gets who. I'm going to show you guys who you're going to get first, so there's no surprises. So we've got Curtis. We'll have Nicola for a general reading. And then Kyle will have, well, then no, that's not one. Okay, Kyle will have Karen. That's Tapioca Thievery. Gigi, you're going to have CJ. And Tom will have Violet Strange. And Liz, this is 4. So they go by 4 in their logo there. So you have 4. And Jan, you have Michaela. And then Akila, you have Annie from Sweden. Mm-hmm. All right, so we will start with those, and we'll just go around, and just if y'all go in the same order that I called you out, it'll be easier for me to keep track of the questions. So Curtis, you are up. Start us off. Wait just a second, though.
Okay.
Boom! You're in the hot
there
seat.
We are. I'm big again. Okay. Alrighty, Nicola. So there is new beginnings for you right off the bat with Berkana. So hey, that's always a good thing. We always need a fresh start, right? Judgment rune coming in, so you're using your best judgments after a bit of a rebuild. So something must have hit you out of nowhere, like, oh my god, this sucks. I need to get over this. So you're doing good on that. Moth card coming in, changing dreams, so your things are changing for you. Putting your head first in the game, so you totally got this going on for you. Transformation from Butterfly. Hey, you're going through the transformation phase. Way to go. New beginnings, fresh start, new clothes. Look at you. And you're taking charge of this with the Gorilla card. So whatever's going on in your life right now, you totally got this, because hey, you're Nicola. I mean, you rocking this. So you do you, boo. That's all I got for you. Thank you for having me read for you. There it is.
You got this.
You got this.
This is just for Curtis. Okay. All right. Kyle.
I have Kieran. Hi, Kieran.
Yeah, let me put this up. Sorry. There you go.
Okay, so I have I don't know if you're into angels or not, but I have Archangel Haniel coming in hot for you. So the first card I got is you got this is actually sexy Haniel, I like to call her. But so this is telling me that I feel like you're kind of been getting some downloads lately. I don't know if you're trying to study a new modality, or if you felt like your intuition's getting stronger, or if you're like hearing clearer or seeing clearer, but I feel like you're getting some downloads. There's something connected with this. Are we getting a full moon soon, or is it the new moon? There's a
May
moon
1st is the full moon.
Okay, there's some kind of thing with you and the full moon going on this week. So I feel like maybe this full moon's going to be like a big one for you, not in a bad way. I also got two different cards were about decision making. So the second one was the Two of Air, and it's also the Two of Swords, and it's also Archangel Haniel. So this is telling me that there's you're kind of struggling with making a big decision about something, and I feel like it has to do with some kind of communication, might like talking to somebody or some kind of discussion you need to have. And then I got another like just decision making card, the Seven of Cups. So that was confirmation, just that I feel like you're kind of struggling to make it, and it's also the water too, so like there's a lot of emotion that's around this decision. So it's telling you to use your intuition, because Archangel, and if you need help, Archangel Haniel is there for you, and also to go with your heart, follow your heart, rather than trying to like make other people happy. But that's what I got, so thank you.
Awesome, thank you. All right, next up is Gigi, if I can get her up here. There we go.
Howdy.
And Gigi, you have CJ.
CJ, and look at those cute kitties right there. So I got the Three of Cups coming out for you. So this is like your coven coming together, your tribe, getting in where you fit in, your community, celebrating teamwork, financial increase, perhaps. So you could start seeing this positive influence within, 2 to 3 weeks. And just know that it's all going to be positive for you. And I feel like this is a time of great awareness for you. You have 1321 awareness. So this deals with the ego, your inner self, and your personal power coming out. So, you may need to just breathe, woo-saw right on out the door with any drama, BS, or anything like that. This is a time to focus on yourself and take care of yourself. And one way you can do that is by getting together with your friends, with like-minded people. And, because it's such a good feeling when we find people that we just vibe with. And, so know that these people are out there. They will love you. They will support you. They will be screaming the loudest in your cheering section, and they want to see you succeed. So definitely a lot of love surrounding you, and like self-love as well as communal, if that's how you say that word, love. So that is what I have for you, CJ. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.
All right, and I believe next up is Liz. Is that right? No, it's Tom.
Right.
Sorry about that, Tom. And you have Violet.
Hello, Violet. So I actually use two decks, so they're the same decks, different sizes, and I like to do that because sometimes I get a connection between the two. So I feel like what I was getting to was I feel like you've been through some loss, you've been through some difficult times, and but you've learned a lot. You've learned a lot along the way. But what was clear about this reading, whatever you're doing right now in your work and other things in relationships, I got pulled both the same card. So this is the rejoice and celebration. It's just like the Three of Cups card. So I see a celebration coming along with you, and you have the universe or the world around you. And then I pulled these two cards, which more celebration. So victory and success. and a Triumph card. So I feel like you've been through some difficult things here. You learned a lot, and you've got some good things coming your way. So good luck with everything. I hope that resonates.
All right. Thank you, Tom. Okay, now we have Liz. If I can get her over here. There we go.
Hi.
Oh, wait a minute. There we go. And Liz, you have 4.
4. Hi, 4. Okay, so what I picked for you, the first card was leadership, and embody the role of the visionary leader. What you create now could have lasting impact. So right after that, I picked new love, and a new relationship, creative passion, or spiritual connection may be blossoming. And finally, partnership and mutual respect, shared values from the foundation of harmonious union. Now, I feel like, yes, some of this could be a romantic thing. If you were involved already, it could be improving or a shift, I feel, in with that. And also, I feel strongly, I felt leadership and partnership connected to something that a new endeavor or something that you're going to be doing, collaboration with somebody or some, more than one person. And it looks really, really good. And then I just topped that off with an angel card, 2112. It's up to you. So what you want to do with this information and what you want to do relationship or relationships wise and collaboration and with it could be career or something fun. But anyways, the guidance, good fortune, divine support, direction, trust, destiny, and faith. Even if it seems like you are not making any meaningful progress, trust that you are moving in the right direction. Seeing this number is a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams are about to come true. Believe in the process and stay positive. So I do see it looks pretty good for you, whatever's coming up for you. And thank you for letting me read for you 4.
All right. Thank you, Liz. And let's see, we've got Jan next. So in the hot seat. And you have Michaela. Oh, you're on mute again.
Sorry about that. Hi, Michaela. The first card I pulled for you is process. It's about your journey and your growth, your experiences and your path. So I feel like you're having some changes going on. And the second card I pulled for you is Lady Luna's Magic from the Dragonfey deck. And Lady Luna is working with moon cycles, and you need to not be worried about what other people are thinking about your practices and your path at this time. They might think you're crazy, lunacy. Learn your moon sign. This will give you many clues as to who you are, the core of your being, who you are under all the layers of, what people think of you, what you're trying to present to everybody. Understand yourself. The moon is the emotional underneath of your personality. So understand yourself at the core of your being, who you are under layers and layers of unmagical conditioning that can rub away and erode your natural intuitive abilities. So trust yourself, trust the process, and enjoy your path. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Jan. Trying to get Aquila over here. There she is. And Aquila, you have Annie.
Annie, yes. So Annie, I was guided to the Lord Ganesha deck for you, Whispers of Lord Ganesha. And the first card I got for you is openness. And openness talks about observing, evaluating a situation, and making inquiries before coming to a conclusion. So as I kind of like glance through the book, you may have a choice to make between 2 or more, maybe 3 options. And what Ganesha is asking you to do is go into it with an openness. Go into your heart to make sure that you are choosing the option that is right and not necessarily right for you, and not just necessarily like, if I take this, it's a yes. If I look deeper, go deeper within and not just surface level. The second card I got for you from the same deck, it says cultivation. And with the cultivation, it says, and I'm just going to read the thing here. It says, listening to music can heal, encourage, and nurture the soul. But so as you make this decision, whatever it may be, and trying to decide what's best for you, he's asking you to turn on your favorite song. And when you turn on that favorite song or that series of songs to help you, it's going to allow you to go into that space where you can make the best decision for you and not just necessarily what may be the right decision. All right. That's what I have for you, Annie. I hope it helps.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, Akila. Okay, so I'm just going to play musical chairs for a second so I can get myself back in order. And I just want to say while I'm doing this, I have read with every single, and I see some content creators are coming in right now. And you guys, I have read with all of these wonderful readers, and I had a show with them, and they're all fantastic, as you can see by the readings that you all just got. So I'm excited, and yeah, we'll start the next round. And make sure, if you haven't put me please, we have plenty of room for you, so type in me please, and only once if you can, so we're not doing duplicates. And we will get started with the next round. All right, so Curtis, you have Venus. Kyle, you have Natalie. Gigi, you have Jackie Jacaranda. And Tom, you have Roman. This is Roman from Goldman's XY. And Lisa is for Liz. And I forgot to switch these two. And Jan, you have Zora. And that means Akila, you have a question, if it's okay with you.
That's
okay. Fine. Okay. With Melissa from New Zealand. All right. So we'll get started here with Curtis. Put you back in the hot seat.
All righty. So Venus, girl, you on the ball. Because let me tell you, right off the bat, Algiz is coming forward. That is like the defense, like Spirit's like, you ain't touching this, girl. Like, can't touch this. Barusta's coming in. So you got strength enough to overcome anything in your path, girl. Like, this is your strength card. This is what's giving you that boom. I'm Venus, I'm fire, you desire. And you have infinite possibilities coming in. So your doors are opening for you, girl. Your shadow work's paying off. Great job on that. And you have connection coming in from Spirit. So you're listening to your dreams like we've been telling you to do. I saw that in chat. Go you. Good, got that on that journal. Awesomeness. Spirit, quit messing with my camera. Thank you. So the peacock card coming in for you is the final card for you. Completion and beauty. Girl, you got this. Look at that tail fin. Check your tail feathers, girl, because you deserve it. That's all I got for you. Thank you, dear.
All right. Thank you, Curtis. And Kyle, you have Natalie. Yeah.
Hi, Natalie. So I'm very excited. I got some really fun cards for you. So the first one I got is the World. So which is one of the best cards in the deck. So that's exciting. So there's some right now there's just a lot of good, I feel like there's like a lot of good stuff going on. Or if you were having any issues, it feels like things are kind of clearing up for you. And I feel like the next 4 months, I feel like are going to be really good for you. And this is also Archangel Jophiel. and she's like the archangel of beauty and joy and love. So it's a really great time to manifest all of that if that's something you're interested in, because I also got the law of attraction. And the law of attraction is all about, you know, like what you put out into the world, you get back. So try as hard as you can to keep the thoughts positive and to keep maybe doing like positive affirmations, anything you can. If you find yourself kind of slipping, because I know I do, and I start to kind of sometimes spiral, trying to like find a way to rectify that and just keep your thoughts positive, because you're going to be in a really, really great space for manifesting. Because I also got the magician, and he is the ultimate manifester. He is the one that can really kind of manipulate things and get whatever he wants, but it's never in a bad way. It's always, he kind of manipulates, you know, the elements of earth, wind, water, fire, all that stuff. But he also can make his magical dreams come true because he stays in a positive place and uses intuition when making decisions. So I feel like you have some really good things coming your way. It's very exciting. So I hope that resonates. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Oops. Okay, I'll get her over here in a second. My computer's going wacky. Okay, I just want to leave you in the hot seat, Kyle. Gigi.
I'm too heavy to be picked up and moved around.
No. You've got Jackie Jacaranda.
Jackie Jacaranda. Hey, girl. Hey. So I got the 5 of Pentacles coming out for you first. So for those that know me, you know songs are a big way I connect. Spirit connects with me. So the song I associate with 5 of Pentacles the most is Coat of Many Colors by Dolly Parton. But I also started hearing I'm No Stranger to the Rain by Keith Whitley. So both of those are oldies but goodies, right? So you're no stranger to the rain, to hardship, to loss, to, you know, adversity and struggle. But you're gonna find the support. 333 showing up for you here. Things happening in threes for you. Perhaps you are seeing 3s on repeat, and with the triangle you're getting protection, action, and strength coming in, and there's actually going to be a lot of excitement around you, a lot of optimism and happiness. You know that, oh, I'm throwing cards now. Yellow and orange coming in. They're very uplifting. And your guides and your angels are saying, hey, we're sending you some helpful people. They're going to be put upon your path. You will not struggle in vain or struggle, you know, very hard for very long. I'm so sorry. My brain is braining today. So you're going to end up with this on the flip side. You just got to keep going. Not only are helpful people, but shelter from the elements here as well. So keep on keeping on, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and know, I'm going to steal it, Curtis, know that you really do have this. And in the moments where you feel like you don't, call on your guides and your angels, give them permission to act on your behalf, and know that you have a lot of people around you, whether both here and on the other side. So I hope that helped. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, Jackie. I love you and appreciate you, girl. Right.
All right. Tom, you have Roman.
So Roman, I pull out the deck I have chakra cards included. So I got the base chakra. So I feel like you're a very grounded person. But what I heard, as soon as I heard your name, I heard man of mystery. And so I'm a Scorpio, and I got some Scorpio energy there from you. And I feel like you're able to really see through. Nobody's going to pull the wool over you. And I feel like that's a strength of yours. And I think it's helped you out in what you've been working on. I also got that you're working on some projects, and I feel like your hard work's paying off. And I wanted to show you, I pulled, so going into this, the hard work, I pulled 2 cards. Like I said, I pulled 2 different decks. I got, this card is financial and material change. And I feel like it is a good change because I pulled the fulfillment of wishes. And, you're bringing some harmony into your life. So I pulled both cards of harmony, and the card that this is like the I also pulled the Triumph card. That seems to be a popular one so far tonight. And I have this light card, which is like the Sun card in the regular tarot. So I feel like you've not letting anybody deceive you any longer. You're looking through and looking at things in a way you're going to be able to work through this and see things in a direct way, and use all this skill that you're going to be moving forward on, and some positive changes on some of these projects. So I feel like you're using your skills in a good way, and it's going to pay off. I hope that resonates.
Hi,
All
Lisa.
right. Okay, go ahead, Liz. Sorry.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Hi, Lisa. So this is from the Blue Angel Oracle deck, and I think they're stunning cards. So the first, what I was drawn to that deck for you is choice. And I feel like there's something coming up that you're going to have to, it's almost, part of it feels like kind of a tough decision that you might have to make, but it's going to affect you emotionally. But in the long run, it's going to be necessary. So the next card I get is Ascension into Light. And that light is your spirit guides, your birth angel, like I'm hearing, guiding you through this in this decision. And the next card I got was Fertility. This is like a birthing of something. So that choice and decisions you're going to have to make, that you're going to have to face, that might seem a little tough to do. Like I said, I feel here like emotionally, but it's going to help with the beginnings of things. It's going to birth something new. Also, don't be surprised, somewhere along the line in your family, you're going to hear about someone who's going to announce that they're pregnant and going to have a baby. And okay, so then I got the Enlightenment card. So that spirit, that's ideas coming to you that will be guided from the divine source. And the next card, Guidance for you. So all of these things, changes coming your way, decision that you're going to have to make, a tough decision. I feel like also that decision involves a loved one that you're going to have to decide something for. Like I said, it could bring some, emotional issues, not issues, but you're going to be emotional about it. It's not going to be an easy decision, but in the long run, it's the right thing that's going to do. So I wanted to pick an angel numbers card for you. Act on your idea. Practical goals, divine timing, ambition, collaboration, discipline, progress, opportunity, growth. Good fortune is on your side, and with wise judgment, you can achieve goals. Now is the perfect time to reach new heights. Recognize this pattern and act on your potential. Your plans are about to flourish. You are on the brink of spectacular ascent. Embrace the opportunities ahead. So with the tough choices, there is also something good and changes coming your way that's going to birth new things that are going to be good. So it's like a balance of things for you. So thank you for letting me read for you, Lisa.
Beautiful. Thank you, Liz.
You're welcome.
All right. And Jan has Zora.
Hi, Zora. How are you? I pulled 2 cards for you. The first one is Grandmother Magics. Now, Grandmother Magics isn't necessarily about being old. It's about being mature and moving into the place of a mentor. Doesn't mean giving up your vitality, your energy, or your sexuality even, but it means stepping into a different space where you are assisting the younger as opposed to being the creator of them. And then the other card I pulled for you is Kindred Spirits. you create deep connections and with a deep understanding that transcends time and space. And you know that that's what you and I have. So thank you for letting me read for you. Love you much. Talk to you later.
All right. Thank you. And Akila, you have Melissa from New Zealand. Oh, you're on mute.
Thank you. Sorry about that. So, Melissa, when I first closed my eyes and went in, I saw this, what looked like an eye looking back at me, right? And I thought, okay, that's Travis probably looking over you. But what I thought was very interesting, I went to my deck, Whispers of Intuitive Whispers, and look at this card that he gives me. It says gratitude for the past. And as you look at this card, above the owl, it looks like the eye that he gave. Can you see that? It looks like the eye that he gave to me in my vision, right? And what the gratitude for the past means, it's talking about is be grateful for everything of the past, friendships, lessons learned, anything, because they help shape who you are. And one of the things I felt that he was saying is that he knows it's hard on you that he left, right? Because it was sudden. But be grateful for the time that you had, because he's no longer here in flesh, right? So he wants you to show gratitude for the past. And here's a part that really stood out that he says, be grateful for the lessons you have learned along the way that have formed who you are, because you are in this moment. But who you are in this moment is pretty damn wonderful. So if you're feeling less than in this moment, he's reminding you of the beautiful, wonderful person that you are. So always remember that and know that he is also watching over you. Then he gave me the slow down card. And he's asking you to take the time, don't rush. Whatever it is, even if it's going to work in the morning, don't rush. Take your time with it. And it says, slowing down will allow you to prioritize what is truly important to you and make space for your intuition to be heard. So it makes me feel that he is communicating in some way, shape, or form, but because of you're always in the business of humans, who we are, you're missing opportunities of communication. So if you slow down, you will be able to hear the messages that he is bringing in or he is giving to you. Okay, not just him, I think even like your spirit team as well. So that's what I have for you from Travis, Melissa. I hope it helps.
It was beautiful, Akila. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So a lot of people have been coming in and a lot of content creators. Thank you guys for being here. Sorry if I'm not calling you by name. There's just so many people here in chat. So I appreciate all of you though. And I'm trying to get the order back in the way it needs to be here. No, that's not right. We'll get it right in a minute. I think this is it. Okay. And next up, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Good? All right, awesome. Awesome. Okay, next up, Curtis. You have Tainita. Let's see. Kyle, you have Angel. Gigi, you have Kathy. Tom, you have Christine. Liz has Morella. Jan, you have Maureen. And Akila, you have Old Wind Walker. And I couldn't see where she put in me, please, but I'm sure she did if she forgot to add emojis. So that's why it says it like that. And we still have room for some questions, guys. If you want to put me, please, in the chat for me. All right, so let's get Curtis back on the hot seat here. And Curtis, Tainita, it's all yours.
So let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. Hey, look at you right off the gate. Okay. Right off the bat, we have one of my favorite runes of all time, Uthala. This rune basically means either homeland, homestead, or ancestral heritage. Things are paying off for you with Berkana, and you're letting things go. So basically, put those together, you're dealing with stuff in the past, letting that go, and getting payoff because you're letting stuff. You got this. Move right on. You're leaving the baggage at the airport and taking your vacation. Good on you for that. That's bringing you that charisma from the Jaguar card. And Spirit is approving from the Rabbit. So basically, sensitive time, yes. But you got this. You're just enjoying life as it is. You're not picking up any extra baggage. You're like packing all the stuff you want to take with you and moving on and leaving the extra behind. So, hey, enjoy the sunlight because you deserve it. And as the hedgehog, my final read for you, stay curious because you're always learning. It feels like you're on this new path. So, girl, you got this. You got this. Thanks, let me read for you.
Okay, so thank you, Curtis and Kyle. Let me get you over here.
Oh my God, Curtis has the best laugh. Every time he laughs, I laugh.
Yes, he does. You have Angel, I believe, right?
Yes, I have Angel. So Angel, the first card I got for you is the 10 of Cups, which is one of my favorite cards in the deck. So I feel like there's you've been spending a lot of time with family or friends lately. It's just been like kind of nice, or reconnecting with people. And then I also got the One of Fire, which is originally the One of Wands. It's just One of Fire in this deck. So there's some kind of new opportunity coming your way, and it might be of some kind of creative nature, or but there's some kind of new creativity coming your way and it could be something you're passionate about as well, because the wands could be all about passion, and it's going to lead to growth. And they're telling you to, like, if it's something that you're passionate about, make sure you do it and take action. And I also got the Peace card, and this is letting me know that you just if you feel off balance at all, check your chakras, because they might, if you're feeling off balance, it could be like one of them could be blocked. And these also have all the chakra colors in them too. Because that's why I'm thinking that maybe if you're feeling like you can't get creative, then maybe like work on your sacral chakra. It's everything. It's like super easy to unblock them. You can just like Google it a lot. There's like lots of different things you can do to help clear them or unblock them if you need any help. But if you're feeling like stuck at all, it could be that. So that's what I got for you. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Kyle. And Gigi, hey there. You have got
Kathy, I believe. Yeah. Hi, Kathy. This is my first time reading for you. So I got the 3 of Autumn coming out, this miniature poodle dog. And boy, look at that big blue ribbon. Best in show, right? So your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self to shine forth out into the world. Literally heard, shine bright like a diamond. You also got this number 427 here for authenticity. So with the moon coming in here, this is about your spirituality. It could be messages from the universe coming in for you and inspiration. With all of this purple, you know, again, spirituality coming in. And I feel like with this little bit of green and little bit of blue, this is you letting go of fears. This is you letting go of guilt that you've held on to. You want better, right? And your guides and angels are literally telling you there is something better. They're bringing you flowers. So growth, expansion, you're blooming, your own inner beauty, but you have to stand strong and tall and be your true authentic self. Use your true authentic voice, and know that when you do, you can move mountains. And that is what I have for you, Kathy. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.
All right. Hey, Tom.
Hey.
You've got Christine.
Hi, Christine. Thanks for letting me read for you. When I heard your name, the first thing I heard was thoughtful, and I also heard caring. So I feel like you're very considerate of others. But I feel like sometimes there's people that don't reciprocate, and that can be frustrating. So I got this patience card, and I feel like trying to understand that not everybody's going to be as which is not surprising, but it's a reality. I also got the feeling that you may work with children or you're around children, but I feel like that's your nature if that's what you do, or you have children, but you're very good with that. Like I said, I pulled two decks here, so I got the solar plexus chakra card, and that's all about confidence. And I feel like sometimes, you know, when you feel other people's feelings coming in, you wonder if you did something wrong. And I feel like you need to just stand in your power, or stand in your confidence, because you also have you have a lot of intuition, and I think you should use that. Listen to your inner voice, listen to any messages you get, because I feel like that's going to help you along the way. And because you have the wisdom, you have the knowledge, the background to do this, and you are aware of what's happening. And with this path you're on, the two cards at the end of the reading I pulled was fulfillment of wishes and the rejoice and celebration, which is like 3 of Cups card. So I feel like just continue in this journey that you're doing, and in this thoughtful way you are, and but just be confident in yourself, because you have it. And don't let anybody take that away from you. So I hope that resonates, and thanks for letting me read for you.
Thanks, Tom. Okay, Liz, you have Morella.
Hi, Morella. It's a pleasure to meet you and read for you. So the first card that I picked for you, I was drawn to this, was Harvest. Its results require time, hard work, prioritize sustainability and growth over instant rewards. So build on this before you jump into something or want to rush to the end. There's things in between that. And for this card, when I see this for people that I read, it's usually earning money through work or something productive that you're doing. And the next card is Adventure, and it's fiery energy, encouraged to find this forward momentum, ride the wave of inspired action. So you might have a little bit of like kind of ups and downs like a wave, but hang on and you'll make it through that. Here's the next one, is Influence. And your magnetic energy attracts admiration and opportunities. Step into your power. So I feel like You don't be afraid to move forward. And I also feel there's like a connection with your spiritual self and your energy around you, and it embrace that. There's like a beautiful light I'm seeing around you. I'm seeing like some yellows. I see color with people too. So I feel like that shiny bright coming your way. And then there's departure. Okay. So you are navigating toward calmer waters, leaving past troubles behind. Sometimes we can get in our own way with our thinking, that old saying, stinking thinking. Try not to get stuck in that, but I don't think you will. I think you're going to move forward. And here, the 10 of Swords. So you're going to put an end to that, like, and move forward past that. And then the 10 of Pentacles. So you started out with Harvest with Pentacles, and you're going to end with 10 of Pentacles. Also, I feel this is very, I'm hearing the word family. This feels like a grandmother feeling that I'm getting, saying to you, uh, family situations are going to improve. You're going to be embraced more. I feel like sometimes you might feel like, you're left kind of out of things. But I see happiness, the dog's fidelity. So I feel like that's going to be an improvement for you. Also, the financial aspect will improve as well. So I picked the angel card. It's the 5555, and it's clarity. So you'll get a clear image of what direction and what things you need to do to bring that family feeling together more. And here, transformation, change, opportunity, momentum that was mentioned before, process, success, adaptability, and achievement. You're not a victim of circumstances. You are a beneficiary, enriching your life experience by embracing and adapting to change. That's mentioned before. You're setting yourself up for long-term success. Trust that everything is unfolding for the best. You're achieving your goals, and everything will work out perfectly in the end. So I feel like these are pretty good cards, because you're going to depart from things that have in the past held you back, could in the future, little lumps and bumps, but you're going to get through that. And you're going to wind up at, like I saw at the end here, the 10 of Pentacles, a much happier feeling. For me, is how I see it. So thank you for letting me read for you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Liz.
You're welcome.
Okay. And next up is Jan. And we have Jan has Maureen.
Hi, Maureen. I'm glad to be able to read for you again. I just read for her relatively recently.
Awesome.
Today I pulled the tree spirit for you. And it's wise counsel. Like the leaves, like the wind whispers to the leaves, your spirit guide is whispering to you. You need to pay attention. The second card I pulled for you is Great Expectations. It is a beautiful card. I love this deck. Expecting people in your life to automatically understand how you're feeling and what you need is unrealistic. Part of healing is understanding your needs and being able to fully express them to others without shame or guilt. Giving someone the key to caring for you properly isn't a cheat. It's a gift for both of you. So you need to express what you need to people in order to get what you need. And the last card I pulled for you is Eternity. It's about immortality and infinity. The universe is not finite. It is constantly expanding. So take care of yourself. Help other people take care of you by expressing your needs. And listen to your spirit guide. It'll get you through this. Thank you for letting me read for you, Maureen.
All right. Thank you, Jan. And Akila, you have
Old Wind Walk.
Walker. Yeah, that's Sherry.
Sherry, it's interesting you said you keep forgetting to add emojis, right? Because I was guided to my What We've Forgotten deck. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you have forgotten how to wonder. It says, when we make room for wonder, we can more easily locate the magic. When we leave room for mystery and discovery, we can find surprise and delight. It says a lot of what we've learned has us conditioned to try to explain away magic. But what if instead we began to accept it? What if instead of trying to explain it all the way, we remember that some things do happen by wonder and magic? And these two cards flew out the deck. So the second card I got was your power place. You've forgotten your power place. And what power place is, it's mystic places. It could be the wonders of the world. But what I want to read this one part. It says, try using your intentions to see your power place as a sacred place, whether it's somewhere in nature or in your own home. We can use the ocean of consciousness to visit the places that bring us wonder. Try making it a practice for a week and notice the shift it brings into your nervous system. So what they're asking you to remember is that you can bring that joy and that magic in. And if you're struggling to remember what that surprise, that, oh my gosh, that happy, excited, surprising feeling is, go into your power place. And your power place can be whatever you choose to let it be. It could be within. It can be one of the 7 wonders of the world, wherever you choose for it to be. Go into that place and set the intention and invite wonder to come back in. So that's what they're asking you to remember. I'm Old Wind Walker. So it seems like you need some joy. You need to remember how to bring joy back in, that surprise element of joy. That's what I have for you, Old Wind Walker.
Love it. Thank you. All right. And we've got one more round to go here. So let me see if I can get everybody in order again real quick. And again, I just want to remind everybody in the chat, please make sure that you go down to the description, and the moderators are putting the channels in the chat as well. And please make sure you subscribe to these wonderful, wonderful readers. I would really appreciate it, and they would too. So we've got some as low as like 100, and then we got one that's was at 300 and then moved to 7,000. So we've got people who are jumping with their do I have you two? No, I don't have you two right. There you go. Yeah, so people are really catching on to all of them, and yeah, I just appreciate all of you subscribing and liking the I've got too much stuff going on. Squirrel. I'm known for my squirrel. So but yes, I just thank you. Since this is the last round, just want to address the chat, and then we will, after this round, we'll go back and have each of you tell me what is coming up soon, so that people in the chat can tune in. All right. So next up, we have Curtis with Lydia Robles, Kyle with Mere Dragon, Gigi, you got Sunshine, and Tom, you got Sweet Peas Gemstones, or Sandra is her name. Liz, you got Jackie B. And Jan, you have Jane. And Akila, you have Serena.
Okay.
And it worked out perfectly. So questions are now closed. So let's go back to Curtis. Whoops, wrong way. Thanks everybody for bearing with me here. It's a lot different than with 8 people than it is with 2. So, all right, Curtis, here we go.
Alrighty.
There.
So, Lydia, I have a question, and this is going to sound weird, maybe, possibly. Define normal. Please, define normal. It feels like you have gifts opening up. So either you're as sensitive already, but girl, you about to get some stuff coming down. Let me tell you, we got tea to discuss. So right off the bat, Arusa came forward with Gebo and Iwas. What those mean is you have strength coming in, unlocking your gifts because you're letting stuff go, and you're doing it responsibly with the big card. Next series, this will be a bit of a read, but bear with me. I'll go fast. Algiz, Iwas, and Kanaz are saying you are learning your connections right now. You're doing this in a way to get yourself freedom and taking pride in that. So you're starting on this new journey, taking care of yourself in a loving way. Kudos to you for doing that, which is causing a transformational phase in your life from Dagaz, the butterfly rune. So you're evolving into this beautiful butterfly with love in your heart and in your life. So you have someone coming in like a guide or someone else with you, but girl, you have infinite possibilities because, oh my God, there's a new guys coming into you. You're going through your second awakening. You're getting upgrades. So you got this. You got this. And thanks for letting me read for you. Scott, I love that card. I love that deck. I will have to buy it. I'm buying that deck.
Yeah, or I'll just have to be on when you say you got this. You can't say it unless I'm there to call the sign up. Just kidding.
All right.
Okay. Got the wonderful Kyle with Mirror Dragon.
Hi, Mirror Dragon. So I wonder if lately you've recently had kind of been feeling a little bit stuck, or recently got some news you weren't super stoked to hear about. Because the first one I got was the moon, and sometimes when we get the moon, it's things that are brought to our attention that we might not know about that are going on behind the scenes. And I feel like you might have just kind of felt like you were underwater for a little bit. And then I got this card again, so I actually pulled another one just to make sure my shuffling was on par. But I got the peace card again. So just to reiterate, whenever I get this card, it usually means that someone needs to balance one of their chakras. So figuring out which one is blocked, whether you don't feel rooted, or you're not feeling creative, or you're having self-esteem issues, or you're having trouble getting your words out, or heart, or whatever one, that's just the chakra that just needs to be unblocked. And they're really easy to clear. They really are. There's lots of videos on there. Even listening to certain sounds can clear them. There's different hertz that you can do. You have to Google it. But anyway, the next card I got, so I wanted to pull another one of those, just was reality check. So that's what kind of also makes me think that you recently kind of got some news that weren't stellar, excited to hear about. But I got the star. So that means it's going to be okay. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You're getting through it right now. Things are going to start flowing again soon. I feel like your spirit team might communicate to you with birds. I don't know if you see birds a lot, or if you see birds from loved ones a lot, but I feel like you've been seeing, or you're going to start seeing a lot more of that, just when you're randomly thinking about it. Because there's 3 different birds on this card. But the star is an awesome card. And that means it's just joy, happiness, the future is bright, your dreams are going to come true. So you're going to get over this hump. It's just, I feel like right now you're just kind of feeling a little bit stuck, but it's coming. So thank you for letting me read for you.
All right. Thank you, Kyle. And Gigi, you are up with Sunshine.
Right, sunshine. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. A little John Denver for you there. You got the Nine of Autumn coming out, and this ragdoll cat here is enjoying a nap in the sunlight there. So your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self employment opportunity that will be very successful. So, this is your hard work. Paying off for you, and you're able to kind of rest and relax and recharge your batteries a little bit, enjoy yourself. You also got 1144, which says you are leveling up. And even though this is a square, it is turned to look like a diamond. So, with the square, that's your foundation. That's trust. That's letting you know you're going in the right direction. You're in the right place at the right time, even when it may not always feel like it. And with all this pink energy here, it's playfulness, it's your health. There's also a little bit of purple. So, spirituality and luxury. I mean, Nine of Autumn, Nine of Pentacles, all about luxury coming in, but you've worked hard for this. So it's not like you were just sitting around on your blessed assurance and it fell in your lap. No, you've been doing the things to encourage it. And there's even a little bit of gold here, which is prosperity and magic. You are a magical person, and you're making some really good decisions because it's coming from a place of peace and stability. So check in with your foundation. I started hearing Maren Morris, the bones are good. So your guides and angels are saying that your health is improving. You had all this beautiful pink energy here for healing, and keep pouring into your own cup until it runs over. And maybe some meditation. Looks like enlightenment here, double rainbow around her head. Casey Musgraves, you've always had a rainbow hanging over your head. So we need the rain so we can grow. But know that it can't rain all the time. And everything has a season and a reason. Believe in miracles, because you yourself are one. And that is what I have for you, Sunshine. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.
All right. We've got to let Kyle back in here. There she is. That's okay. No problems. No rush. I was just wondering where you were for a second. And we'll get Gigi out of the hot seat, and I'm going to put Tom in. So, Tom, you have Sweet Pea or Sandra.
Okay, Sandra. So thanks for letting me read for you. And right away, I heard that I feel like you're really good working with people. And whatever you're doing is something that you know a lot about. And I pull this wisdom card as a backup. I feel like you're very knowledgeable on what you're doing and how you do it. In fact, I pulled this card twice, and the part I want to emphasize is this envy. I think there's people that are envious of you in a way because, you do things in a way that's because you're so strong at it. But the truth is, pulled this both two times. The truth is you have that knowledge. You are on the right path. The destiny card is like the wheel of fortune. So the wheel is spinning in your direction. You're moving in the right direction with this work you're doing. And these red cards indicate the physical energy. So this is material harvest and material and spiritual prosperity. So you have prosperity coming your way. And don't let anybody, take away from what you do, or just if there are people that are envious, that's not your concern. So stand in your power and stand your ground because you are on the right path doing the right thing. And I think you are headed for a triumph. So I hope that resonates with you. And thanks again.
All right. Thank you, Tom. Awesome reading. And Liz, you have Jackie B.
Hey, Jackie B. It's funny because I was drawn to this deck and these cards before I knew how I was going to read. So I had set them down, but it's the personal predictions deck. So the first card is be open to receive. The second is innovative idea. Okay, I'm going to just say them and I'll tell you what I'm getting. So then there's changing direction. Okay. And then career advance. There's more cards, but let me just, okay. So be open to receive, and then innovative ideas, changing direction, career advance. I feel like, yes, you'll be doing readings. You know, you're going to really, I feel like your channel is really going to poof. All of a sudden, you're going to take a huge jump in subscribers. But I feel like there's other ideas you've been kind of thinking about, and I feel like there's an energy around you that's saying, go for that. Don't let anything hold you back. So this card here, in acceptance, find peace. So don't be, and this one here, this one here is, I have been set free and so can you be. So I feel like following this idea that you've been, or ideas, and change a little bit in direction, you can do both things at the same time. And I really, really feel career advance, that looks really good. I have a great feeling about this for you, this change coming for you. Now, I'm going to jump to this other part here where it's home, family, and hurt feelings. So with this, what I got right away was, I feel like you feel like I'm hearing, there's telling me the words caretaker. Sometimes you feel like everybody go, oh, let's ask Jackie, let's get Jackie to do it. Jackie will do it, you know, and they rely on you, but it also sometimes is a heavy weight on you, a heavy weight on your shoulders, because you have a lot of great ideas and things that you want to do. So what they're saying is don't, okay, don't be afraid to say, you know what, there's other people in the family that can let that person do something for, I keep hearing father figure. So maybe your father or something. There's something that needs attending to. And if it's not right now, it's going to be coming. So just remember, you shouldn't have to or do everything yourself. Don't lose yourself, sweetheart. Don't lose yourself in this whole process, because you're really going to excel with this new idea that you're going to be doing with your channel, that you're going to be building. So it's saying to you, time is fleeting, a fleeting moment, but love and spirit live on forever. So you have to take care of yourself as well. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. You have a lot to offer. You have a lot to give the spiritual world, this family we are, this collective family as well. So don't let anyone get in your way, hold you back. You have dreams, you can succeed at them. And I see you doing, I'm getting such a chill from head to toe. So just keep moving forward. And lastly, sorry if I'm running long, karma, the 888 angel card number for you, balance is important, to balance everything. Don't let someone pull on you too much. Don't forget yourself in this. So balance, prosperity, success, wealth, cycles, cause and effect, and gratitude. Abundance is on the way, and it extends beyond just financial wealth. It's spiritual, in the spiritual realm. Your gifts, what you have to offer to the world and the rest of this community. This is a reminder that true fortune encompasses all aspects of life. If you don't appreciate those around you today, they may not be there tomorrow. That doesn't mean be a doormat. Okay, take care of yourself. I keep hearing that. Take responsibility for your actions and use the awareness to unlock your greatest potential so you can take care of and help people in your family. They keep saying something about your father. You can do that, but you need to balance to make sure you take care of yourself as well, and what your plans. I see such great, beautiful lighter greens, purples, yellows I'm seeing around you. So just go for it. You can do it. I see really good things coming for you. Okay, honey? All right. Thank you for letting me read for you.
Thank you, Liz. All right. Jan, you have Crazy Jane. You're on mute.
Mm.
That's what you get when you try to follow direction. So, Jane, the first card I pulled for you is love. And this one's about appreciation, fondness, respect, and trust. And then the second card I pulled for you is risk-taking. Attack, go ahead, and glory favors the brave. I thought that was kind of strange to get those two cards unless you're like really chasing somebody down, but that's not really the impression I got. And then this lady fell out. So I got the Wild Huntress. Isn't she stunning? And here's what it has to say about her. Relaxed and alert, poised and ready to strike, she is skilled and willing to do what it takes, showing power, demonstrating personal truth, yet willing to end the battle without shedding blood. This is how to approach a threat, tyrannical, and bullying that others may be making. This card represents a person standing in their own power, coming from their truth and their higher self. They refuse to play the good girl or good boy in a situation where something that is beloved and fragile is being harmed and threatened. Growing your own food, developing your own business, becoming less reliant on the approval of others, and knowing your own ethics and principle, and living with integrity in them each day, accessing your warrior energy and refusing to pretend that lies are truth or that abuse is inevitable. Rebalancing karmic injustice. Take action immediately to cut the cords tying you to energetic entities, people, or health issues that no longer serve you. So this card is about defending what you love, which makes those other two cards make a lot more sense. You know, attack, go ahead. But do it with love and don't shed blood. So thank you for letting me read for you, Jane.
All right. Thank you, Jan. Let me find Aquila. There she is.
Mhm.
And Aquila, you have Sabrina.
Yeah, I'm sitting here chuckling because Jan, your message is almost similar to what I have, and we have two different people. So, Sabrina, for you, the first card I got is the Warrior, and it says, "Be fearless and stand strong." The message says, "Don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best." Right. But the part of the message that I love, it says, it's a long part. A warrior is anyone who is ready and willing to know themselves and do what needs to be done in order to get where they want to be. The warrior embodies fierce primal love, the warrior within, the energy you can call on to protect yourself. Even if you don't think you love yourself, if you are exposed to a situation that could be harmful or dangerous, The steps you take to protect yourself are, in fact, acts of fierce love. So they're asking you to bring out that warrior in you because the next card is going to kind of tell you why. Be fearless and stand strong. And then the other card I get, why they're asking you to be fearless and stand strong is because something is coming apart. It says now is the time to take separate paths, right? And the coming apart card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. They're asking, has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course back because you took on more than you can handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. So, Sabrina, whatever it may be that is coming apart, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, walking away from a job, walking away from a partnership, like a business partnership with someone, they are asking you to bring out that warrior in you and be fearless. Speak, let your voice be heard. Don't just like go with the flow because the price you will pay will not warrant the prize that you'll get. Okay, so don't hold back. And that's the message I have for you, Sabrina. Hope it helps.
All right. Thank you, Akila. And that is all the questions. So you guys did it. Yay. And I just want to thank all of you. Like, you guys were actually saying stuff that made me really listen and really, think about things that I could say in future lives. So you guys are amazing. So let's find out what everybody has coming up. And I'm just going to leave the order that we're in. I'm not going to play musical chairs anymore. So we'll go to Akila first. What have you got coming up?
Okay, so today is oh wow, my calendar is in May. Good Lord, we're still in April. Well, I'm ready for April to be over with. So on Thursday the 30th, I will be live with Linda de Gonzalez at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on May 2nd, I will be with you, Scott, at 2 p.m. Eastern. And then on May 3rd, I will be with Sun Psychic Jean at 12 p.m. So that's what I have coming up.
Awesome. Thank you. And Curtis?
Well, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm co-hosting with my dearest cousin, Gigi, and Scott, possibly if he wants to join us, and our dearest friend, Lulu, on the House, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. And also, starting May 1st through June 1st, I'm running a special. Since it's Mother's Day month, all mothers and daughters, of course, grandmothers, I'm doing a $30 reading for anybody who wants one, as well as first responders appreciation. So if you're first responder, hit me up. Y'all need as much love as we do.
I love that.
Yes.
Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you.
All right, Liz.
Hi. Okay, so the next one I have is with you, Scott, on May 12th at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. And then on the 14th, oops, get back over here. On the 14th at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, I have a collab with Judy. Oh my God, I just drew a blank.
Healing Fire or
Fire.
Histias.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. So yes, that's at 1 o'clock on the 14th Eastern Time. So it would be 3 hours earlier for her.
Awesome. Thank you, Liz. And Curtis Venus wants to know if fur baby mothers counts. Yes. Okay.
They totally do.
All right. And Gigi. What have you got going on?
Well, like Curtis was saying, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're in the Nut House together with Lou, and sometimes Scott joins us. If any of you lovely people would like to join us, just shoot one of us an email. Any of the other people in the chat that, what did you say? They're I can't find the word. My brain is brain. Content creators, thank you very much. Would like to join us. You know, we love reading with people. Sometimes Jackie B is able to join us, and we love that, you guys. You know, we have a lot of fun. It gets nutty, and just want to bring a lot of my squirrel Blossom is over there, so we just really love getting together and laughing, singing, dancing. We even have a theme song that seems to come out each and every single time, and the chat gets to singing with us. So come one, come all, we'll have a ball.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Tom.
So I have a couple in-person things happening. So I'm in the Philadelphia area as well as in the Poconos, and I have my friend Kathy and I do shows together. Kathy Dash, the Breeze Warrior, and we're going to be doing an in-person session, a gallery reading in Philly on the 6th, and one in the Poconos at the campground that I'm at, and I also do sessions there. In fact, she's coming up with another friend, and we're going to be doing group readings, small group readings, as well as the event, and some two Reiki masters on a client. So that'll be fun. And then I have a couple collaborations coming up in May with Annie Bear, and then my friend Nina, and Kathy and I will start doing more scheduled shows. I've been fighting doing a schedule because I used to do that in my past career, and so I'm going to have to do that because we've been getting we like doing the shows together. So that's what's happening. I'm just going to keep busy with doing my shorts and my channeling and automatic writing that I get, and pass that on to everyone. So thanks again, Scott. Very grateful for this, and nice to meet everybody. So it's been great.
Hey, thank you. And Jan.
Well, I've got every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday sometimes with Francine Purple Moon Tarot. On Tuesdays we do herbal. We go deep dive on one herb, and then we do tarot readings on Fridays and Sundays sometimes. My channel, I've started a fermentation series. I just posted the intro to fermentation, and I've posted a video on how to make sauerkraut. I think everybody needs to prepare for harder times. The other thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start doing readings on my channel. And I've been going pretty regularly on Saturday nights with Sherry, Voices from the Swamp at the Slumber Party. I just passed 110 subscribers, and I've only been on since February, so I'm pretty proud of that. I'd like to thank everybody, especially Scott. Thank you for having me on.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you. And last but not least is Kyle.
Hi. I don't have anything scheduled till like any collab scheduled till May 8th. That's with Jackie B at 9 Eastern, 10 Central on Friday, May 8th. So I need to do some pop-ups I need to get on that. I had 5 shows this week, so
I might be emailing you. Check your email. I may have to email you.
Okay.
All right. Is that all you got, Kyle?
That's well. Then I have some other ones. I have one with you on May 15th. We're doing a collab on that Friday night. I'm doing a collab with my friend Sean on May 18th, and then one with Nate on May 25th, and then one with my panel with Nate, Denise, Fletcher Tarot, and Jackie B on May 17th. And that's my mom. Oh, and then I'm going to be on with Judy as well, but not till May 28th.
Judy's Healing Fire?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. There's 2 of them. That's why I asked.
Oh, sorry, Judy's Healing Fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the end of the month.
Awesome. Well, I just want to thank all the people in chat and all the moderators. You have
Yes.
been wonderful. And
Yes.
I want to
Thank
do a
you.
special shout out to Jackie Jacaranda and to Kelly Healer, if she's still here. They have really pushed me to do this and got me out of my head and have just been so encouraging to me personally. So I just want to thank them both and thank you all for coming in and being a part of this.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you, Scott.
I just want to
Thank you.
hang on
Thank
for
you.
just 1 second after we're done, and then I will let you go early, I promise. But I will see all of you soon. I hope. I've got tomorrow coming up. I have to look at my calendar or I'm lost. Tomorrow is going to be Lulu on my channel at 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Allie from Heart and Soul Connected will be on my channel from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I've got Judy, the Healing Fire, at 11 p.m. on the 29th, and then Jenny Whispers from Heaven at 7. That's all Eastern Standard Time. So, yep, that is it. So, thank you again, and we will see you soon. Thanks so much for all
Thank
your
you.
in the chat. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Light and love.